Hello and welcome to this week's podcast. In this week's podcast, we're going to go and celebrate Diwali with some of our younger students in the school. We've got some information about our Model United Nations. We meet some of our fantastic students that are involved in that brilliant program. We've got World Children's Day. We're all dressed in blue for that and celebrating World Children's Day. Again, a student-run event. We're really proud that our students have put together for that event. A big congratulations as we celebrate some fantastic results from the UK Maths Challenge from some of our math students. Our girls varsity soccer team had a brilliant pre-season game against Orty this week and got off to a great start to their season. So many things happening. Enjoy the podcast. We are here in the Year 12 neighbourhood with some of our fantastic Year 12 students. I've got Khan and Michaela and Jasper with me, and they're going to tell us a little bit about the Model United Nations, virtual Model United Nations event that they're going to be attending.
Right. We are in the Model United Nations Club, MUN for short, and we will be representing Vish Houston this week at ISRMUN, along with Year 9s, Year 11s, Year 10s, and Year 12 especially.
Well, last year this event was hosted by one of our sister schools in Monterey, so this year the event will be hosted by them, but it will be completely virtual.
This year our team will virtually participate with students from our sister schools across the Americas and take on the role of delegates and represent countries in the United Nations.
So in one of these events we will each be part of committees representing specific countries. So this year Jasper and I are part of the United Nations Convention Against Transnational Organized Crime.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting because the topic is maritime crime and piracy in the Gulf of Aden, which is the body of water next to Yemen and Somalia, so that's where all the piracy and hijackings was taking place around 10 years ago.
I am going to be the delegate of Peru, and I'll be going into the conference of ECOFIN, which is basically the financial assistance and the economics of the world in the United Nations. And my topic that I'll be discussing with other students around Rhode Anglia is going to be the economic inclusion of refugees.
Well, they seem like really interesting topics that you're going to do, and you're going to go and represent our school, you and the rest of your team.
Yeah.
And we wish you all the best with it. Have a fantastic event, and we look forward to hearing about how you've got on at the virtual Model United Nations conference.
Today, the Vish community is joining with the United Nations, UNICEF, and people all around the world to celebrate World Children's Day.
Children's rights are simply human rights for children.
Today we would like to say that we would like to support UNICEF as much as we can by giving them lots of love, lots of food, lots of water, and a safe place to live or stay.
This year's World Children's Day theme is climate change.
I hope you enjoyed getting a little glimpse into some of the fabulous things that are going on across the school again this week. Obviously next week is a short week, so this week is our last podcast for a couple of weeks. So I want to make sure we've got all the information that you need for the next couple of weeks. Reminder that we've got a uniform survey out there at the moment. We are really interested in your opinion and your voice, so please make sure that you share that with us. On Monday we are hosting another one of our town halls, so please come along, and if you want to find out, we have got our NEASC accreditation report back. We'll share some of that with you. We're going to share with you some things around our 20th anniversary celebrations, the results of our CCA survey, talk to you about some of the things we're beginning to open up after Thanksgiving, and then some opening up in January, and then also some things that we're not going to be able to open up, all in the interest of making sure we keep everyone safe and keep the school open and functioning. Reports have come out this week, so obviously make sure that you've got your child's report. All of this information, of course, you can find in the newsletters. Please just check the links in the newsletter and get the information in a bit more detail. We have a professional learning day for our staff next Wednesday, because it's the day before the Thanksgiving break. So we're actually doing a focus day around well-being, which I think everybody will understand at this moment in time is an important thing for us all to be thinking about. So we're doing some work with our staff on well-being in our professional learning day for themselves, and thinking about student well-being, all of us as a community, how we can make well-being an important focus of our movement forward as a school. And of course, it's Thanksgiving on Thursday. We want you all to have a fabulous Thanksgiving. We want you to enjoy yourselves. We want you to do everything that makes it a lovely, memorable time for you. But of course, we also want you to be safe. So please do think about those safety precautions. If you're going anywhere, wear your mask. Think about staying 6 foot distance and try and have some fun, but some safe fun. Thank you very much for your support with that. We really appreciate it. Go Bulldogs!